Hello, and welcome back to the Garden of Grace Devotion. My name is Pastor Katie, and I'm one of the pastors at Trinity Lutheran Church in Lilburn, Georgia. And today, I have a very special guest in the Garden Devotion. This is Willow. Willow is a very special surprise blessing for me today. And though I had something different planned for the Garden Devotion, I want to share with you today the story of Willow. In March, as I've shared before in the Garden Devotion, my mother-in-law passed unexpectedly. And part of what that meant was that we needed to find a home for Willow. Willow is a sweet little dog. We already have 2 dogs at my house. Don't we, Willow? We do. We have 2 dogs at my house. And I was worried that Willow might become some kind of a squeaky toy for them. So we knew that it wouldn't be a good idea for Willow to live here with us. But we were very sad and concerned, and we felt weighed down trying to figure out a good home for Willow. So we thought about it and we prayed about it. And as it turns out, our next door neighbor, their daughter, who we know very well, wound up being just a wonderful home for Willow. So Willow has found her home with our next door neighbor's daughter, which has been such a blessing. So today I came out to do the Garden Devotion, and I didn't know that Willow was next door. It's become a little bit of a difficult season again. We're very thankful, but we're under contract with my mother-in-law's home, which we've needed to sell. And so we're thankful that we're under contract, but it's also sad because we're going to need to say goodbye to that house, and grief is a process and it involves lots of different things. So we've had that on our minds the last week or so, especially in our house. So we've been feeling a little bit more sad than usual. So I came out today to do the Garden Devotion, and I've been thinking about some of those things related to my mother-in-law. And I heard my dogs in the backyard barking at something. Barking. And you never know what they've discovered. Well, my next door neighbor about that time came out of his backyard and opened the gate, and here comes Willow. She came running up to me and gave me lots of kisses and love because she remembers me, which is wonderful. It's wonderful to be remembered. And I had this fantastic moment that reminded me of the blessings of God and of the passage from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 4, which is from the Sermon on the Mount, when Jesus is talking about those who are blessed. And he says, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted." Now, it would not have occurred to me all those months ago that Willow, who we were so worried about, would one day become a blessing to me in a time where we were feeling a little bit sad around here. But there she was this morning, reminding me, is she not cute? Reminding me, hi sweet girl, of the promise from God that blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. And here is my little source of comfort for today. I wanted to share this story with you, this unexpected reminder of the goodness of God. in this sweet little dog as a message of hope and a reminder of God's promise and God's assurance that blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. If you are grieving or mourning someone or something, I pray that this message will offer you some comfort. We may not always know where our comfort will come from, but may we trust and believe that God is at work in ways that we see and in so many ways that we don't. I am so thankful that Willow was next door today and able to become a special guest in the garden devotion. I'm thankful for the reminder that God comforts us and finds unique ways to do that. In the midst of wherever you find yourself today, may you feel God's presence, and may God's peace be with you today and always. Take care.